العالمين حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه وأصلي وأسلم على المبعوث رحمة للعالمين سيدنا محمد الهادي الأمين وعلى آله وصحابته أجمعين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear respected brothers and sisters in Islam, my name is Sami Farouk al-Zaharna. I'm a community member here at this mosque, and alhamdulillah, the Imam Ahmed tasked me with organizing the short talks for this Ramadan. So first of all, Ramadan Mubarak. It's very nice to see these smiling faces of family and friends. I'm reminded when I saw, it's always nice to see everyone smiling and greeting everyone. And I'm reminded of the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ where he says that the fasting person has two pleasures. Farhatun inda fitrihi, a pleasure when he breaks fast, and a pleasure when he or she meets his Lord. So my prayer for this, my supplication is that Allah Azza wa Jal, I ask Allah Azza wa Jal that He gathers us with this pleasure, being able to see Him and meet Him subhanahu wa ta'ala because of fasting this Ramadan. Brothers and sisters, I'm going to give a 1-minute introduction to this topic, this series, the theme of this Ramadan for our talks, before I hand it over to our speaker. Brothers and sisters, how many times do we think about the bad habits that we have and pray and make dua that Allah Azza wa Jal changes them? Any issue that we may have in our life, whether it's anger, whether it's an addiction, whether it's problems with the way we feel we conduct ourselves, we lie too much, we backbite too much, we feel that our hearts are not clean. All of these issues, brothers and sisters, our goal for this topic, this Khatira series, this short talk series, is really to address the core of that. And the core of this is where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al-Hajj, أَفَلَمْ يَسِيرُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ فَتَكُونَ لَهُمْ قُلُوبٌ يَعْقِلُونَ بِهَا أَوْ آذَانٌ يَسْمَعُونَ بِهَا فَإِنَّهَا لَا تَعْمَى الْأَبْصَارُ وَلَكِنْ تَعْمَى الْقُلُوبُ الَّتِي فِي الصُّدُورِ. Where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in the chapter of Al-Hajj, do they not walk around the earth and have the hearts to comprehend with, or the eyes to have vision with? For indeed it does not blind the eyes, but rather it blinds the hearts that are in the chest. Brothers and sisters, we want to get at this core issue of the hearts. So inshallah, this short topic series, number 1, is going to be short. And if it's not short, you, community members, will hold us accountable for talking too much. Inshallah. So hopefully it's going to be no longer than 7 minutes, and if we go over, you will hold us accountable. You can come to me, you see how I look like? My name is Sami, you can ask the brothers in the masjid who know me, and you can say, Sami, the topics aren't short anymore. Number 2, the topics are going to be centered around 3 parts. The first third of Ramadan is going to be about diseases of the heart. Because we cannot adorn something until we clean it. Have you ever smelt someone who put perfume when he stinks? It's not very nice, because you need to take a shower before you can adorn yourself with perfume. So the first third is the cleansing of the heart, some of the diseases of the heart. The second third is the adornment of the heart, with some of the things that Allah talks about, like trust in God and love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We're going to talk about some of these. And the third is a very practical way to implement change in our life so that it can be sustainable. So when we talk about all these bad habits that we wish to change, we can tackle the root of it, which is the heart. So this is going to be after 8 rak'ahs, 5 to 7 minutes, and after Fajr, inshallah, I will be covering every single day for 30 days a book by the great Syrian scholar Sheikh Abdul Fattah Abu Ghudda on Islamic manners. And we'll cover the whole book, so that will cover social interactions, manners with one another, but the Ramadan Khatiras, inshallah, will be about the heart. That's it for me. I'm going to turn it over for the first Khatira. Our speakers will be Brother Nawaf, there's going to be some young speakers as well. Brother Munir Zuhruddin from the Youth Committee, Ibrahim Khan from the Youth Committee, Dr. Hussein Abdul-Daim, Dr. Muhammad Abu Talib. The Imam is reciting 20 rak'ahs. If he speaks anymore, he'll lose his voice during Salah. So it's going to be these brothers.
Assalamu alaikum. Brother Sami said this is going to be short, so he already actually consumed 5 minutes of my time. So my khatira will be 2 minutes only. Assalamu alaikum. Ramadan Mubarak to all of you. Inshallah, today we will talk about Al-Kibr, one of the source of all evils. Because Al-Kibr, arrogance, And inshallah we will talk about Kibr through the ayat of the Qur'an that will explain to us a little bit about Kibr, inshallah. In Surah Al-Hijr, ayat 32 to 33, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Allah Azza wa Jalla subhanahu wa ta'ala says, قال يا إبليس ما لك ألا تكون مع الساجدين قال لم أكن لأسجد لبشر خلقته من صلصال من حمأ مسنون. This ayah talks about when Allah Azza wa Jalla subhanahu wa ta'ala created Adam and asked the rest of his creation to prostrate for him, as he is the best of his creation subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he addressed one of his creation, Iblis, refused to prostrate to Adam alayhi salam. And the reason was Kibr, arrogance. And he said, Allah Azza wa Jalla said to Iblis, "Oh Iblis, what is your reason for not being among those who prostrated themselves?" Iblis responded, and he said, "I am not one to prostrate myself to man whom you created from sounding clay, from mud molded into shape." So he's saying, I am better than him. How can I prostrate? He disobeyed Allah Azza wa Jalla subhanahu wa ta'ala out of arrogance. The Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, in a hadith related to by Ibn Mas'ud radiallahu anhu, in his famous hadith, he said that the Prophet ﷺ said, لا يدخل الجنة من كان في قلبه مثقال ذرة من كبر. قال رجل إن الرجل يحب أن يكون ثوبه حسنا ونعله حسنا ثوبه حسنا ونعله حسنا. قال إن الله يحب الجمال إن الله جميل يحب الجمال. الكبر بطر الحق وغمط الناس. بطر الحق وغمط الناس. The hadith as related by Ibn Mas'ud radiallahu anhu said that the Prophet ﷺ said that a man will not enter Jannah if he has an atom weight of arrogance in his heart. A man said, trying to clarify what that means, he said a man would like to dress nicely and would like his shoes to be nice, like to look nice and beautify himself, beautify herself. Said the Prophet ﷺ responded to him, Inna Allah yuhibbul jamal. That Allah Azza wa Jalla beautiful and He loves beauty. So it is not of kibr, arrogance, for you to dress nicely, you wear nice cologne, nice shoes, and look, nice in front of people. That's not of kibr. And the Prophet ﷺ added, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, to clarify what kibr, arrogance is. And he said, al-kibr, arrogance, is to ghamtul haqq, to deny truth, to reject truth. Wa ghamtul haqq wa batrun nas, belittling others, people, putting them down, humiliating others. That's what arrogance truly means. In Surah An-Naml, Allah Azza wa Jalla subhanahu wa ta'ala talks to us about Fir'aun and his people when they rejected truth. وَجَحَّدُوا بِهَا. Allah Azza wa Jalla subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah An-Naml, ayah 14, He said, وَجَحَّدُوا بِهَا وَاسْتَيْقَنَتْهَا أَنفُسُهُمْ ظُلْمًا وَعُلُوًّا فانظر كيف كان عاقبة المفسدين. Allah Azza wa Jalla subhanahu wa ta'ala said, He said, they denied them unjustly, proudly, being arrogant, while their soul had been convinced of them. Then see, Allah Azza wa Jalla subhanahu wa ta'ala see, He's saying, look what will happen to them. See how they end up, how the end of those who are the mischief makers. Look how they ended up, as Allah Azza wa Jalla, as we know in the Qur'an, Allah Azza wa Jalla talked about the demise of Fir'aun and his people, how Allah Azza wa Jalla subhanahu wa ta'ala made them drown in the sea. In another ayah, Allah Azza wa Jalla subhanahu wa ta'ala in Surah in Surah Al-Mu'minun, Allah Azza wa Jal subhanahu wa ta'ala said, ثم أرسلنا موسى وأخاه هارون بآياتنا وسلطان مبين إلى فرعون وملئه فاستكبروا وكانوا قوما عالين فقالوا أنؤمن لبشر مثلنا وقومهما لنا عابدون. أنؤمن لبشرين أستغفر الله أنؤمن لبشرين مثلنا وقومهما لنا عابدون. In this ayah from Surah Al-Mu'min, in these two ayahs, three ayahs from Surah Al-Mu'minun, Allah Azza wa Jalla subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us again about Fir'aun. It's the story of Musa alayhi salam, which is one of the longest stories in the Qur'an. And he said, Allah Azza wa Jalla subhanahu wa ta'ala, then we sent Musa as messenger and his brother Aaron with our ayat, the signs and the miracles, and then with clear signs and clear ayah to Fir'aun, so they can believe, so they can be guided, and that they can worship Allah Azza wa Jalla subhanahu wa ta'ala. فَاسْتَكْبَرُوا Kibr. They became arrogant. They rejected truth. They denied the truth that Musa and Aaron has brought forth. وَكَانُوا قَوْمًا عَالِينَ. They put themselves high above others. وَقَالُوا, and then they said, do we believe to two people who are a human being like us? وَقَوْمُهُمَا لَنَا عَابِدِينَ. And their people were our slaves. That's Kibr. As the Prophet ﷺ defined it, and I conclude with that. He said, Al-Kibru batru al-haqqi, to deny truth, to reject truth. وَغَمْطُ النَّاسِ, to belittle others and look at them down. And this is what the ayah resembles. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم. May Allah Azza wa Jalla make us benefit from our Qur'an. Amen.